So in this video, I'm dealing with a series. Been a while. What's happening with Bitcoin? And well, nothing much. It's still the same old Bitcoin. And I'm looking at two most influential oscillators. I'm looking at money flow and I'm looking at momentum. Money flow is not showing good signs. Money was supposed to be in the negative territories, but I think it wants to bounce like this. I don't know. I can't tell. If it does, then it means money is still in the positive territories, which is a good sign. And I'm seeing momentum, okay, trying to, let's say, pick up like this. Momentum always moves like this. If you're new to this channel, the name is Nupa, former server moderator and also consultant of Market Cypher and Market Cypher Academy as well. Now on YouTube, trying to help trading simplify. So basically, that's how momentum moves: goes up, then goes down, goes up, then goes down. There are times that it tries to go down, up, and comes like that and moves up. You understand? So it's unpredictable. Sometimes you can track the direction of momentum using old historical patterns, but again, it's how sometimes in foresight. Oh, sorry, yeah, of course, in hindsight. Or foresight or hindsight, yeah, well, which is which. Hi. So basically, what I'm seeing is I'm seeing momentum surging up like this. I'm seeing deep blue wave and light blue wave. If it intersects like that, it probably might print a green dot and starts heading up. And there is money in that asset as well. Money is in the positive territories. So if momentum joins in the positive and money also sustains in the positive, that's a good sign. Not like a bullish sign where Bitcoin is going to 100,000, but I'm just saying it's a good sign. Good sign to trade. You understand? Technical analysis, all these stuff, it's like we're all trying to bet the uptrend or the downtrend. We need it, but again, it's always going to be up or it's going to down. I don't really care about whether it's 20,000 or 16,000. That one is way not my concern anymore, because whatever you do, Bitcoin is always going to be manipulated. I've seen Bitcoin move from $700 to 20,000, 20,000 to 3,000, 3,000 to 19, 19 to 20, 20 to 60. It's like it's normal. It's mainstream media doesn't talk about the volatility. It always talk about, well, Bitcoin is 20,000. Bitcoin is going down. You understand? That's what the most people fear. They don't like hearing stuff like people don't follow the patterns of Bitcoin or the historicity of Bitcoin patterns. You understand? So they more or less lean towards the mainstream conversation or mainstream media, and then it's like, well, Bitcoin is 20,000, so Bitcoin is 20,000. Bitcoin is 30,000, Bitcoin is 30,000. Nobody's on TradingView trying to track what's happening with Bitcoin. So I normally don't basically do technical analysis. I feel like it's the same thing happening over and over. Either goes up or goes down. So it's good. People do it, and I respect that. To each their own. Everybody has their own way of analyzing Bitcoin. I basically look at a script that gives me insight into the direction of the assets. So I'm using MicroCypher, which is the script I'm using, the best trading script out there. And I do have, of course, a Discord account, server account that you can join. MicroCypher Academy, MicroCypher, blah, blah, blah. You can join as well. So what's happening with Bitcoin? I'm not really going to say Bitcoin is going to 100,000. I don't really need it. You don't need it. You don't need to know. It's not like basically it will, because obviously Bitcoin has a limited supply, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. You already know the economics. You already know how the supply works, and of course, it's destined to go much higher than its all-time price. So stick to the script, stick to the fundamentals, and learn the basic using market cipher. I'm not really expecting any massive bomb here. Just normal market cipher for you. So if you want to use market cipher, link is also in the description. You can join, use my code, blah blah blah. You know how it works basically. So until then, have a nice time, people. Peace.